Hello everyone. Now we would like to present about cloud computing. Before that, let's just introduce ourselves. I'm Harisma Faihaulatha and my partner Edi Priyatama, Maulana Muhammad, and Endra Kurnia Aziz. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is the delivery of different services through the internet. These resources include tools and applications like data storage, servers, database, networking, and software. The name cloud computing was inspired by the cloud symbols that often used to represent the internet in flowchart and diagram. Uh, As an example, think of email. In the past, we had an email account. Your email were downloaded and stored on your own computer. If you lost your computer, you lost your email. Now, things have gotten easier. With web-based emails like Gmail, your email sits on their servers and you can access it anywhere you have an internet connection. In other words, your email is on the cloud. It's the same for storing photos. In the past, you store photo on your computer on your own hard disk. If you lost your computer, you lost your photos. Now, Google Drive it allows you to store photos online. Or in other words, it allows you to store or in other words, it allows you to store your photos on the cloud. Email and Google Drive as example of the many things we do online these days. We have accounting software, video editing software, even word processing software, all operated through your web browser. With things like Google Docs, we even move word processing and Excel spreadsheet online. So you can create, edit, save, and collaborate all your documents on the cloud.
Type of cloud computing. Cloud computing is not a single piece of technology like a microchip or a cell phone. Rather, it is a system primarily comprised of three services. Number one, software as a service or SaaS. SaaS is a distribution model that delivers software application over the internet. These applications are often called web service. User can access SaaS application and service from any location using a computer or mobile device that has internet access. In the SaaS model, user gain access to application software and database. One common example of a SaaS application is Microsoft Office 365 for productivity and email service. Number two is infrastructure as a service or EaaS. EaaS provider such as AWS supply a virtual server, instance and storage, as well as API that let user migrate workload to a virtual machine or VM. Users have unallocated storage capacity and can start, stop, access, and configure the VM and storage as desired. EaaS provider offers small, medium, large, extra large, and memory or computer optimized instance, in addition to allowing customization of instance for various workload needs. Number three, platform as a service or PaaS. In the PaaS model, cloud provider has development tool on their infrastructure. User access this tool over the internet using API, web portal, or gateway software. PaaS is used for general software development, and many PaaS providers host the software after it developed. Common PaaS providers include Salesforce Lightning Platform, AWS Elastic, Beanstalk, and Google App Engine.
Cloud computing deployment models. Cloud deployment models indicate how the cloud services are made available to user. The four deployment models associated with cloud computing are as follows. 1. Public cloud. Public cloud is a type of cloud hosting that allows the accessibility of system and its services to its client or user easily. Some of the examples are those companies which provide public cloud facilities are IBM, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, etc. This cloud service is open for use. This type of cloud computing is a true specimen of cloud hosting where the service provider renders service to various clients. 2. Private clouds. True to its name, a private cloud is typically infrastructure used by a single organization. Such infrastructure may be managed by the organization itself to support various user groups, or it could be managed by service provider that takes care of it either on-site or off-site. Private clouds are more expensive than public clouds due to the capital expenditure involved in acquiring and maintaining them. However, private clouds are better able to address the security and privacy concerns of organizations today. 3. Hybrid cloud. In a hybrid cloud, an organization makes use of interconnected private and public cloud infrastructure. Many organizations make use of this model when they need to scale up their IT infrastructure rapidly, such as when leveraging public clouds to supplement to capacity available within a private cloud. For example, if an online retailer needs more computing resources to run its website application during the holiday season, it might attain those resources via public cloud. 4. Community cloud. This deployment model supports multiple organizations sharing computing resources that are part of community. Examples include universities cooperating in certain areas of research, or police department within a country or state sharing computing resources. Access to community cloud environment is typically restricted to the member of community.
And next, uh, advantage of cloud computing. Here we are going to discuss some important advantages of cloud computing. 1. Easy implementation. Cloud hosting allows businesses to retain the same application and business processes without having to deal with the back-end technicalities. Readily manageable by the internet, a cloud infrastructure can be accessed by enterprises easily and quickly. 2. Accessibility. Access your data anywhere, anytime. And internet cloud infrastructure maximizes enterprise productivity and efficiency by ensuring your application is always accessible. This allows for easy collaboration and sharing among users in multiple locations. And 3. No hardware required. Since everything will be hosted in the cloud, a physical storage center is no longer needed. However, a backup could be worth looking into in the event of disaster. They could leave your company's productivity stagnant. And 4. Cost per head. Overhead technology costs are kept at a minimum with cloud hosting service, enabling businesses to use the extra time and resource for improving the company infrastructure. And number 5. Flexibility for growth. The cloud is easily scalable, so companies can add or subtract resources based on their needs. As companies grow, their system will grow with them. And the last is efficient recovery. Cloud computing delivers faster and more accurate retrievals of application and data, with less downtime is the most efficient recovery plan. So I think enough from our group. Thanks for your attention. And